Gentlemen, you have a certain amount of time in life in which you're going to be able to make dreams come true. Literally, unless your dream requires a long-term effort. For example, if you watch the short form video leading up to this video, or that may have directed you here, I spoke about my son playing football. That's one example. Now, here's another example. If you want to be a rapper, and at one point, I would have told a student, player, young person, athlete, whatever, look, you're wasting your time. But now, if you're willing to put in the work, you can use social media and you can make yourself the hottest artist out there if you're willing to put in the work. You can actually own your masters. You don't need a label. You don't need a deal. All you need is some basic equipment and work ethic. But some of those things that are not normal, that take exceptional achievement and for some special circumstances to happen, you can't do that past age 25. And really, maybe even 23 or 24, but okay, I'll give you 25. Look, man, if you hadn't made it to the NFL or played college basketball or football or sold so many albums by 25 years old, that's not paying your bills. At that point, it's not advancing you in life. I'm not trying to crap on your dreams, man. I'm trying to tell you, hey, don't spend so much time dreaming that you just stay in la-la land and don't make any progress in the real world. Put everything you got into it while you're young, while you can still stay with your parents, while you can afford to take a few losses. That can go for some business ideas too. Give it a try while you don't have a whole lot to lose. The older you get, if you get married, if you have children, the more you have to lose, the less time that you have and the less opportunity that you have to gamble and the less margin for error. You get my age, first of all, don't nobody want to see a gray-haired rapper or a bald-head rapper. Ain't no NFL at my age. There's no basketball at my age unless it's just to stay in shape. You get to a point where you'll be able to tell because the window of opportunity is open, but the window closes, and you'll also be able to tell when the window is closed. Be wise enough to realize when the window has closed. Don't be somebody who's chasing a dream that's not really possible. When it comes to things like rapping and being in the NFL or singing or being an actor, look, you have a higher chance of getting struck by lightning. But guess what? If you want to get a CDL and hit the road and drive, you can do that with a very high percentage of success. You can be an educator. You can start a business. Look, nobody wants to do service businesses. If you want to provide a business or start a business that's providing a service that people don't want to provide, I don't care if it's washing cars, power washing. Look, one thing me and my son do, and we're not the best at it, but we have some lawn equipment. If things go wrong in life, guess what? I can always get that trailer, get those mowers, get those trimmers, and I can go make some money. You need to have more than one way to make money, one of which is a business, and a third that nobody knows anything about, because you do have people who will try to ruin your opportunities. Different story for a different day. One day I'll tell you a story about that. But in the meantime, if you want to go work at a chemical plant, if you want to work for the federal government, if you want to be a welder or a carpenter, you want to go to the military, you might have your feelings about that, but whatever. Those things have a high degree of success, and you can do well in life by doing or following career paths that are normal, so to speak. It still requires work. It still requires you to put in some effort. You might not always be a millionaire, although if you're willing to learn the principles of business and scale yourself up, you can. It's not impossible. But don't be chasing a dream unto the point where it's just unrealistic. Time is the most valuable asset on the planet. I'll repeat that. Time is the most valuable asset on the planet. Don't waste it. Renaissance Man Education. Like, share, and subscribe. Pass the information on to another young man out there. They might need it.